everyone, today's our project is drawing little cute chickens with the help of watercolor. So let's see our supply one by one, and first I'm taking Canson watercolor paper. It has 185 GSM thickness or a quality. It has written that this is a watercolor paper. This is having a 185 GSM. It means it is not that much thick but also a good quality. I also have another Canson watercolor paper which have 300 GSM quality or a thickness. Basically 300 GSM paper is more thick than 185 obviously, and it contain as in it absorb more water. So it's okay, we will do our chickens on 185 and I'll use this one. And I'm back with my Munyo watercolor. This is one of my super favorite watercolor. I have made this kind of card sheet because the actual colors are really different on the paper, so I'll get an idea, and when I'm mixing the color I'll not have a surprise. So now I'm taking my brushes. And my 2 cups of water. One is for mixing and the another one is for washing my brushes. Paper napkin for drying my brushes. Now let's start. I'll open this. Many times we have a confusion which side is correct, this one or that one, but generally I do that open and take the straight paper and use the front side. So this is my technique. This is a watercolor paper. You can use both the side, that is totally fine. It's a textured paper, so both sides same and that's okay, but I'm using this front side. Now I really don't want my paper shake when I apply any brushes or because of my hand pressure. So I'm just securing my paper with this washi tape, and this is one of my favorite Van Gogh collection washi tape. Here mostly I'll use this 2 brushes. One is having number 5 and the another one is 0. So number 5 for water blobs and 1 for detailing. So in this entire video I'll use these 2 brushes. So I have mixed my color which mostly I need, and I'll start. This is our first chicken. I want this chicken red, and I'm taking a red, a little bit mixed with a pink. I don't know, but I liked it. So I don't want a really blood red. We are not looking for a perfection, so that's okay. And here I'm taking my another second color, which is a black. Watercolor has a technique that you need to start with light shade. So here my black color is mixing with lot of water, and it's okay if your red is going into your black, that's fine. It will give you a really nice natural look. And here I'm leaving some negative space because it will give a really good texture or good effect, I can say. Now our first base of the chicken is done and we are moving to the second one. Now I want my second chicken white, but the paper is also white, so I cannot do this, and that's why I have mixed my gray with a lot of water, and I'm trying to give the effect of a white chicken. And again I'm taking a lot of water with my gray and then making a blob on the paper. It's okay, you don't need to be perfect, that's totally okay. You just have to draw a really good cute fatty chicken, that's okay. Now here I'm taking a brown color, a really light brown, and I want to draw the legs. And why I'm doing right now, because my brown will mix in gray or a body part, and that will give you a really nice look. So I think it is looking good, but oops, my brown is really mixing, so I'm just absorbing a little bit in my brush, and that's okay. It's totally fine. It is looking really nice. Let's make the legs in first one. Now time for the third chicken, and it's a bit angled, so I want my chicken eating something from the down. So neck is a bit down and a body a bit up. I'm taking a lot of water and a bit pigment in my brush, and just running in the page, making a water blob, making a random shapes, and leaving negative space because it is giving a really good effect. This is a cute little tail. This chicken I want a whole black, so I have used a single color in this. So here I completed my chicken, the third chicken, with a really gray color, and then we will take more pigment and then we will finish it. Let's do the legs and then move to the next. We don't need to think more about the perfection and everything, because if we are just doing a lot of water blobs, and then we will give them a little bit depth, but don't think more about it. And let's move to our fourth chicken. This chicken I want with different angle, like the chicken is looking backside, and again I have done neck, and then taking a lot of water with a bit pigment, and then some negative space, a little cute tail, and then we are done with the chicken. One thing which I want to share is, whenever you are doing this kind of water blob painting, move your brush very fast, because if you let them dry, then watercolor paper will absorb your pigment, and that will create a very mess. As you can see, a little bit of detailing of their leg is creating a lot of depth, or a lot of feeling that yeah, our chicken is almost done there. And this chicken I want again with a little bit of different angle, but I want a little bit of different body part. So the neck is done. This is a fat big tummy, and now I want this chicken's tail having a different fluffy kind of a design, or a bit up. So yeah, we are doing our brush upside and stretching our brush and filling the pigment, leaving the negative space, and it is giving you a really nice look that the chicken's tail is really fluffy and it's upside. So we are also done with this fourth chicken base, and we are finished with the leg. Let it dry, and then we will come back with our sharp small brush. So base of the all 5 chicken is done, and here I am with my own number size brush. I'm doing this jawline of chickens, and this is the crest of the chickens. They both are almost a same color red, and here I'm taking lot of pigment and really less water, because this is a detailing part. And the second one is my favorite, because this is the whole white chicken with red jawline and red crest. This chicken I wanted, as it is eating something from the floor, so their jawline is like that, and we will finish all the chickens accordingly. My third and fifth chicken are having so near faces, but that's okay, that's fine. Now we will take same brown which we have done legs, and we will do their beak. And chicken are having really small tiny beaks, so we will finish the beak of all the 5 chickens. So base of the all 5 chicken is done, and now I'm taking a little bit more pigment in my brush, and then pushing a bit my brush and giving the effect of the feathers, and not doing too much, but a little bit here and there. A cute brush stroke will give you a really nice depth. Here I took a little bit of red pigment in tail because I wanted a few feathers in tail and effect of the tail, pinkish reddish tail. And now we will take a more pigment which we have done for a neck part, and we'll finish our first chicken. I wanted this chicken white, so a little bit here and there a gray stroke will give you effect of the white chicken, so that's fine. And this third chicken I want a full gray or black, so if I'll do the whole black then it will give you a really messy look, so dark gray and black is really nice. So our next chicken is having a brown feather, and that's why I'm taking more pigment and giving you more detailing. Again, it's just a water blobs, not so much, but once it dry you can add more depth and you can add more brush stroke. This last one I want its tail really high and up, so I have taken the more pigment and the tail and everything is done. Now it's time for the eyes. I can do that with my own number size brush, but I will do this with my Pigma Micron pen, and I'll do the little bit dot, and yeah, the eyes is done. So the chicken's eyes is a really small dot and our all 5 chicken is done.